and I'm going to make it a 5-point game.
But the thing
Am I
is,
right?
Kawhi is smart enough. I don't need to be a hero in this situation.
Oh, stop
Just
it.
let me make the right play.
Stop it.
That's what the really great ones do.
Here's what this really not great one just did. He had just missed his first free throw of the night, and he's got the demon going in the back of his mind.
No demon.
He wanted no part of the late game free throw line. You know it, and I know
all
it.
that smoke.
He wanted no part of it. So what does he do? Remember, this is the guy who is the most experienced big game player on that floor. Nobody has had the big game experience that guy has had.
Right.
Because he's played in 2 finals, and he was the MVP of the second finals, even though it was just a complete wipeout blowout of LeBron's Miami Heat by a record finals margin. But he was the MVP.
Unnecessary.
Okay, I'm just telling you that that's how much experience he has. So what does he do? He panics.
He passed.
He panics.
No.
And he throws a desperation, dangerous lob in the direction of Kyle Lowry that could have been intercepted by either Giannis or Chris Middleton. If we could see it again, it's dangerous, man. The game is up in the air for grabs. A play that Greg Popovich would not love. And Kyle Lowry gets run over by Chris Middleton here. And again, to your point, they didn't call a foul. But again, they looked at Chris Middleton as just trying to make a play on the ball instead of a play on the man as an intentional foul.
Right.
So what could have been the all-time disaster play, it could have been intercepted going the other way down 3.
Right.
It turns into a lucky dunk by Siakam because nobody's left in the front court, right?
Right. But Skip, here's the difference between the pass that you're talking about and maybe the pass Isaiah tried to make that Bird stole and passed to DJ, or Magic tried to pass out of the double team against the Celtics and they got picked off in the layup and they go to overtime and they lose the ball game. Kawhi did a great thing, is that he started to retreat to bring Giannis to him because Giannis was
a great.
Listen,
the great thing is just wrap up and shoot the free throws. Yes, I'm not going to let you get away with that. You're trying. You're flailing. You're backpedaling.
I'm not going to let you get away with this.
Oh, stop it.
I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you mess up this masterpiece.
What do you think Steph Curry would have done at that moment?
He
would have said, "Thank you very much."
You know what you did, Skip?
Why was he there to accept the inbounds pass? Because they thought he'd have the guts to go to the free throw line.
What you're trying to do is draw a mustache on the Mona Lisa that Kawhi painted last night. That's a masterpiece. Now just accept it. Let me explain to you.
It was a fake Mona Lisa all the way down from the 8-minute mark. All fake.
Hold on. Okay, he missed his final 4 shots. But if you don't mind me asking, can you tell the people what he did from the free throw line?
Yeah, he made 2, and then he missed 1. Yeah, he just missed 1. Yeah. He had made 2 previously.
Yeah.
He had a fantastic flurry early in the fourth quarter. I give you that. It was sensational. Put him up 85-81.
If you don't mind me asking, without the flurry, are they able to do what they did?
No, I mean, it was significant to the game. I give you that. It was fantastic, but it came very early in the fourth quarter.
That's what you need.
It goes jump shot 3-3, but the last 3 came at the 8-minute mark. It's actually 7:57. So from that point on, it's back and forth game. And his help took over way more than Pavarotti took over.
No. But the difference is that his flurry, you remember the Hagler-Leonard fight. They say Sugar Ray was flurrying at the end to impress the judges. Well, Kawhi got his flurry in early.
Oh, so that's how you do it? That doesn't impress the judges at all because the judges forget about that.
You saw.
But in this case, all the media judges out there fixate on that, and then they just blank out the last 8 long minutes of the game. Wait, what did he do?
15.
Oh, he was 0 for 4.
15 points.
And he ran from the free throw line.
He didn't run for the free throw line.
I've told you, he's the poor man's LeBron James, and we know LeBron runs for the late game free throw. If you're that guy,
don't be a hero. There's no time for you to try to be a hero in this moment. He retreated.
So what did
brought Giannis to him, got the ball to Kyle Lowry. I don't know why they didn't call a foul on him. Even if you make a play on the ball, you can still foul the man. And then he dishes it to Siakam, and it was over.
And then number 2 had the audacity to tell TNT at the end of the game on the floor, "I'm not afraid of the moment."
I'm not afraid.
He was afraid of that moment. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Sound like Eminem to me.
Running.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
To take a stand. You hear that?
I'm much more of a Drake fan, frankly. Thank you very much.
Whatever.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So I'm going to give you this. Number 2 had a very good stat line, but it doesn't reflect how ugly his last 8 minutes are because it looks so great because, to your point, he scored or assisted on a career-high 62 points. That's because he had so much help. So are you, Mr. Sharp, ready to admit today, here and now, that number 2 has more help than Giannis has?
Skip, I clarified my statement. I said, okay, maybe they're not the best supporting cast, but they've been the most consistent supporting cast. Brogdon has been unbelievable. Chris Middleton was an all-star. So those guys, and Mirotic, remember, Skip, remember when he first got
I can't remember Mirotic.
Yeah,
Who is he? He went 0 for 4 last night.
I hadn't seen him.
I don't know who that guy is.
Only played 9 minutes.
Ilyasova, 0 for 1. I don't know. What happened to them? I don't know.
The consistency.
Who is Chris Middleton? Didn't he once make an all-star team long ago?
No, it was this year.
It was that long ago.
Yeah,
I got it, yeah.
But see, what happened? Okay. Oh, you thought he was going to be an all-star with Kawhi on it? You know Kawhi shut all that down.
So he was guarding both Freak and Middleton. I don't know how you do that. You know what? He might be the best player.
You're trying to parse my words, Skip Bayless. He starts out on Giannis. When Giannis goes to the bench, he slides to Middleton. When Middleton's like, please don't take Giannis out, because if you take Giannis out, Kawhi gonna get on me, and I ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Interesting. So I don't know how this happened, but the guy with more help, like I told you before the series started, look at the help he got last night from Siakam. Yes. You don't think Siakam is rim protecting like crazy?
Oh,
he had 3 more blocks last night. He had 13 rebounds and 14 points. That will work.
Yes.
And Kyle Lowry had 17 more points, and they were all big points. They were key.
But Skip, tell the whole story. Siakam, 5 of 15. Kyle Lowry, 4 of 11. Now, the stat line looks good. 14 and 13, 3 blocks for Siakam. Kyle Lowry had 17, and what he have? 6 assists. But it's that 35, 9, and 7.
Well, tell the truth. What were the numbers? 11 of 25. So once he missed 14 shots.
Yes, Skip.
He didn't even come close to making half his shots.
They turned him into a volume shooter. He has to be this. When have we ever seen, since the Philly series and this series, when at any point in time in his career have we seen Kawhi attempt this many shots? He's not a volume shooter.
He played on a team that shared the ball. He got to play with Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker. And for that matter, Patty Mills and Danny Green and Bellinelli, and I can go on and on.
Did you see him attempt this many shots in the regular season? Did you see him attempt this many shots against Orlando?
I didn't see him actually play that many games.
You didn't want to watch.
He played no back-to-backs. He missed 22 games in the regular season. So he must be, his tank must be full. No. But I keep hearing he's out of gas. I don't know. He's tired.
Well, look, I still believe he's hurt because I'm watching him and I see a lot of wrong leg jumping. Normally right-handed shooters normally jump off their left leg.
Okay, so you're still concerned, as you said yesterday, about his health?
Yes.
But I saw explosion.
No, I don't see explosion.
That was the usual.
I don't see that.
The only thing I see is after he dunks, he seems ginger when he comes down, like he does have a new demon, like, I'm going to hurt myself when I fall, because we saw him come down from 2 dunks in Game 3 in Toronto and hurt both his legs. So now he's got the phobia of, it's like fear of heights now. What do they call the fear of heights? I can't remember what it is. What's the one, whatever it is. But the point is, he's got fear of heights. When I get up to the rim, oh no, how am I going to get to the ground? Because I might tweak my quad if I hit the floor wrong, right?
You got to let this go.
I'm not letting it go. I'm just telling you the truth. He looked just fine to me.
I know, but just embrace the greatness that you witnessed last night.
The last 8 minutes I saw not so great.
Game. 35-9. I mean, he had never had a game like this before. This is the most points that he's ever accounted for in a game. Regular season or playoff. Don't you want your best players to shine the brightest in this moment?
Yeah, I guess so. But speaking of great players, that guy on the other team, he's been freakishly bad.
Yeah, he's been.
Am I right?
Yeah,
last 3 games?
Yeah.
So Milwaukee, for the first time all year, has lost 3 straight games, in large part because that guy is starting to get exposed. Because I'm going to give you this. Number 2 has one big thing he doesn't, and that is he's got a mid-range game that when you shut him out of the paint, you say you can't come in here, he can pull up on you. Yeah, I get you. He's shooting the ball better than he ever shot it in San Antonio. I don't know.
Stop it. Yeah, no, he didn't.
No, I'm telling you.
He was All-NBA twice. Skip his last 2 years healthy.
I'm telling you, he's shooting the ball right in this stretch better than he ever shot it there.
That's why he put all that time in the summer. He told you that.
Yeah. The moment isn't too big for me.
Yeah, that's why I shoot all these shots in the summer.
But the moment looks like it's too big for the other guy who just tries to keep running through the brick wall that is Gasol and Siakam and Ibaka. And remember, Gasol, former Defensive Player of the Year. Ibaka has made an all-defensive team. And remember, Kyle Lowry has made an all-defensive,
right.
I think he was second team.
Well, see, the thing that we criticize LeBron for, LeBron just run through him. Well, Giannis is trying to sometimes go 1-on-3, 1-on-4 because the guys are missing so many shot skips, he's getting frustrated. So now he's like, well, let me take matters into my own hands. Well, you're not going to win a battle when you're going 1-on-4 because we see a lot of turnovers. He's getting the ball stripped. He's charging.
Yep.
So Giannis, all you can do is make the right play. Don't listen to Skip Bayless and talk about superstar, what Michael Jordan or what Kobe Bryant would have done. Make the right play, live with the outcome.
Don't listen to Shannon Sharp, who's now calling number 2 Pavarotti in Sydney.
Yeah, that's
right?
what it was.
Virtuoso. And yet we're going to sweep the last 8 minutes right under that little. You got a big carpet over there.
But what you're trying to do is that Pavarotti was singing, and he's about to get to the end, and you turn on a rap lyric.
Really?
In the middle of Pavarotti.
You know, I would do that.
No, I know you would.
I'm not that big a fan of classical.
Because what you tried to do is talk about the last 8 minutes. No, I'm not going to let you mess up this Virtuoso by Kawhi.
Really?
No.
Don't let it get in the way of your argument. Don't let it.
It was great.
Yeah, it's a stumbling block for you, but it's okay. Let's take it back because nobody wants to hear that today. They want to hear he's the best player in the playoffs. Let's not be honest.
That's a lie detector. No lie detected.
Really?
Just for the record, Skip, fear of heights, acrophobia.
Acrophobia. I couldn't think of what it
In case
was.
you want to use that later on. I feel like we might be going back
I think
to
he's got
Acrophobia.
acrophobia.
Arachnophobia.
Yeah, and triskaidekaphobia is 13, right?
a lot of phobias to talk about. We're going to move on to
I got that one.
Well, you got Shanophobia. At the debate table.
I think I'm here. I think I'm fine.
Next, don't forget you can check us out every day on the Fox Sports Channel on SiriusXM.